All right, it's cube time. We're in that weird space between stuff. Because Spider-Man has been revealed. Set reviews all up on the YouTube. Go watch that. But the set isn't out yet for a few weeks, and we got kind of a limbo time here. So we're doing a cube draft, and we're gonna have some fun, and you're gonna enjoy it, and you're gonna like it. All right, dismisses gas. Mardu Thunderkite. When it enters, creatures of your choice specially gain. Or creature you control specially gain your choice of menace, lifelink, or haste. Jeez. That's a card. You can see all the fun arena cards, because I never really see. That card's cool, too. I think the Curator's really good. Fetchland, Overlord. This card's got a pretty insane rating, honestly. Let's try it, maybe. Dragon Blood Twins. Man, so many arena cards. I'm in. Let's try it. Let's play the Alchemy card. Get a lot of hate mail on the YouTube comments. Send your hate mail to me on the YouTube comments, courtesy of Nicole. Jace the Mind Sculptor? Damn. Vista. The problem with taking a 3-color card, of course, is that like it's a 3-color card. I mean, I want to play that, but maybe as a creature enters, creatures you control eventually gain your choice of menace, lifelink, or haste. Jeez. Vista, Heath, Thragtusk, Jace. Alchemy cards are fun, folks. And if you don't think so, send your hate mail. Take the Vista. Yeah, just take Vista. Just like it's the safest pick. Always makes the deck. Pretty happy about it. So, here's freaking Damnation. Showdown of a Scalds is a banger. Showdown of a Scalds is a super heater. We got a Hellkite, a Raucous Theater. That's a good card too. Scalding Tarn. This is one of those cubes where there's like 2 of each fetch line and 2 of each dual land. I know they did that for a little bit. I haven't done any research on this cube at all. I kind of want to watch Showdown of the Scalds. I think that card is like an absolute freaking heater. There's 3 of every fetch and 2 of every shock land. That's awesome. So take Showdown. And 3 every fetch and 2 every shock land. Jeez. All right, so Burst Lightning, Generous Plunderer. I'm astounded this card has a high rating. This card seems very bad to me. Binding. Oh, I love Garruk. Garruk's super fun. Rabble Master. That card's fun too. What does this guy have? This gives menace, lifelink, or haste. All right, so let's take a Rabble Master. Let's do it. Phantasmal Image, Emmercool, Stadium Headliner, Trespasser, Gravtic Herald. Formula for a 2/4 lifelink. When it enters, seek a non-land permanent card, mana value 3 or less. It gains Warp, and you lose 2 life. It's a weird card. Delteezy resub, thanks so much. Do I prefer best of 1 or best of 3 for draft? Depends on what I'm doing. If I'm playing competitively, best of 3, not close. If I'm just like hanging out and bullshitting on arena, best of 1. Headliner's good. It's Goblins, folks. We're playing Mogg Monday. Whoa, this pack is insane. Jeez. Nemesis, Sacred Foundry, Dollmaker's Shop, Plasma Bolt, Stoke the Flames. We seem to be in the right colors. I mean, I kind of want Sacred Foundry, but like, if there's that many duels and fetches in the cube, maybe we just take the Nemesis. Sure. We're pretty red. What is this? Stone Forged Armor. Red, 1, equipment. Equipped creature has, whenever this creature attacks, conjure a card named Ball Lightning to the battlefield. It's attacking. Equip or pay 3 life. This card's super fun. Also, Split Skin Doll and 2 fetch lands. I'm taking the fun card. I'm in. We're having fun. Thought Partition. Reveal all non-land cards in their hand. Choose one of those cards. It becomes white and becomes 5. Weird. Seems pretty good, honestly. Just like a white Thoughtseize. Devastator's medium. Catacombs could play for us. I think I'll take the Catacombs here. We need to have fixing to cast our spells, so. We'd have some token things for talent. Yeah, I'll take the fetch line. I imagine we're going to get some duels. So, all right, so we table a lot of cards in our colors, which is great. Dragon Blood Twins, 2/2 for 2 double team. Cast second spell, I think it was a 4/4. Double team means when it attacks, you get a token with a copy of it. That's pretty good, honestly. Overlord's fine, but expensive. Black cards or whatever. Ship it. Keep things cheap. This is like the regular cube, not like the big time cube, right? So yeah, we're going to want... Definitely need some dual lands. So there's 3 of each fetch, 2 of each shock. Is that correct? 1 of each triome. We passed a lot of fetch lands in the first back, so... Definitely an interesting way to build a cube. I think it's kind of fun to do some non-traditional things in cube. Oh man. We table the Heath, but there's a war boss to go along with our like goblin token theme. Man, normally in a cube you just slide the fetch line every time because they're so important, but they're so populous that like, can we just afford not to take it? Just another Mogg cube day. Tarn tables too. Jeez. All right, passing that. Okay, take the Tarn. Burst lightning. Yeah, we're in the right spot. That's for sure. Take burst lightning. I do love Garrick, but I think Plunderer's pretty bad. Could be wrong, but all right. We'll take the Herald. I don't think we're playing it, but Stoke the Flames and Plasma Bolt. Stoke the Flames used to be so good. It is good with the Rabble Master and stuff. I think Stoke the Flames. It's cool tokens. Then Grave Expectations. Sure. All right, pack 2. What do we see? We see not a lot actually. I mean, Chandra's cool, Hired Claw's cool, but we're gonna take our Blood Crypt here and just like try and get our actual stuff going on. What are you eating, Karn?
It's got a treat.
Karn's got a treat. Yeah, take Blood Crypt. It is really important to take lands. In normal cube drafts. This card's cracked. 1 mana heist library, exile 3 cards from the graveyard and gain 3 life. Seems fine, I don't know. Lightning Elix, fetch land. Alright, so now we see some cards that are not that exciting, so you can take the fetch lands. I love it. Yeah, take fetch land. Make this mana based function. We're like going to be red splashing white and black, I think. So I think unlikely we're going to play, you know, random black cards that aren't super exciting. And it's a plan, I believe. Oh. Make sure you hit the follow button for us, folks. Like, comment, subscribe, support the content, support the show. Really important to support the channel in the lulls. When I'm like between shows or between sets or whatever. That's the time where content creators need the most support. So please take a half a second and support the content. Hit the buttons. Appreciate y'all. All right. Thundering Falls, Godless Shrine. Man, Deathrite Shaman gets a lot better when there's a lot of fetch lands in the cube. Voice of Victory is really good. I'm taking Voice of Victory here, I think. The Alchemy cards are very fun. For the most part. There's a few misses, but I think that folks are always too iffy about them. Taking Voice. Voice is a really good card. I think we're not playing this card or the Herald. Weird card. This card is just like, seek a non-land permanent card, mana value 3 or less. I mean, it's like kind of good, right? Like we'll just get like a Screaming Nemesis or whatever and just play it for warp. Yeah, we'll play this card. Okay, so Foothills, Lelia the Blade Reforge is really good. Honestly, Smuggler's Copter is really good too. Copter's really good with like Rabble Master and like the tokens that have to attack as a way to make it so they don't have to attack. I'm taking Copter here. I think Lelia is great. We're pretty gummed up on 3, and we can figure out fetch lines later. I think our mana base is fine at the moment. We're mostly mono red, so all right. Good lord, there's so many red and white cards. We're having a field day over here. There's just like 7 versions of deal 4 damage to a creature here in Exhale, Impact, and Flame Slash. Bone Crusher Giant's like probably the pick. It's just like a really, really good card. I'm in. Honestly, we'll probably table one of these, right? Like one of these is coming back. Probably the worst one in Exhale, but I don't know why Exhale's even in the cube. Yeah, like for sure. The specialized cards are heinous. Those are really ugly, but for the most part, I think the alchemy cards are pretty fun. Yeah, we're a little gunked up on 3 here. A little heavy on 3. Bunkrush Giant's not exactly a 3, but this card's like pretty fun. It's pretty good too, right? Just makes a ball lightning every turn. Is Bunkrush Giant the best bread and butter red card from the last 10 years? Yeah, I mean, it's really good. I don't know. It's not overtly powerful, but... Okay. Piggy Bank, Enduring Courage. I think we really need to lower our curve. I think just Piggy Bank here. I'm a huge Piggy Bank fan. I think this card's, on average, like, pretty underplayed. Yeah. We're not playing Fatal Push or Courage and everything else is expensive, so take the Piggy Bank. Take 2-drop. Speaking of a devil, there's FOMO. We love a good FOMO. There's also General Crate, the Boltbringer. Man. Honestly, this card's pretty good in our deck. We have Raubmaster and Legion Warboss. We should probably take FOMO, but you know what? Let's do it. It's Mogg Monday. I'll post this video on a Monday. Call it Mogg Monday. Wedding Announcement is also really good in our deck. We're very tokeny, so Pinalar, Triumphant Getaway, Grixis Enchantment when it enters Heist opponent's library twice. This card's busted, right? Like absolutely heinous. But yeah, let's take Wedding Announcement. Reanimate's like, you know, good and all, but we are pretty clunked on 3, so we're looking for any card that costs 2 or less. And I suppose Hired Claw fits the bill. Chandra's a little expensive. Mutavault's not for us. Elvish one's pretty good, but take Hired Claw. Helix is great. Is Harvester better? Bloodtithe Harvester is also pretty good. Right now we need more mana fixing. That's definitely. We only have 5 lands. I think it's Helix. Take the Helix. I think that black is certainly our third kind of color. Jeez, we have so many 3-drops. All right. Oh my God, Laylia tables too. We have too many 3-drops. All right. Well, Molten Impact table. That's kind of gas. This card's ridiculous. Really fun card. Deals 4, then it banks up the excess damage for your next spell. All right. Probably not playing Enduring Courage. How about another 3-drop, eh? All right, so we're looking for literally any card that costs 2 or less. We're going to start off with a Bloodstained Mire. Manatite's fun and all, but we need to fix our mana, so pretty easy Mire. And pick 2 we see. What is this? Prairie Survivalist. 2 mana 4 and 0/1. Beginning of combat your turn. A creature you control gains +1/+0. Choose a card in your hand. It gets +1/+0. That's kind of cool. We're definitely in the market for 2-drops. And it's like the only playable card. I guess Leech's Landing is not the worst. Unfortunately, this is whenever you attack with 3 or more creatures. It doesn't work with our Ball Lightning card or our Voice of Victory. It sucks because Bash should be pretty good in our deck, actually, but we can't. We are banned from taking a 3-drop. So, yeah, this card's pretty cool. I'll take this card. I think landing on the table. We're already like way over on playables, so Bituminous Blast, that card's fun. I think a 1-drop here is pretty appealing. This one's better. I think our mana's pretty good. I think this is better than Kellen. Kellen just has a lot of words on it. Doesn't really mean that much. It is red though, and red's definitely our primary color, so it's easier to cast on turn 1. We're pretty clear red-white though, you know. We usually have like 1 black card. It's pretty funny. I guess we can cast Bituminous Blast, but we have a Sacred Foundry, right? We don't have a Sacred Foundry. All right, we'll take the Kellen. Marsh Flats. The problem is, what are our fetchable lands? We have a Blood Crypt. We only actually have a Blood Crypt. We have all these fetch lands, but not enough duels. I guess Godless Shrine does fill out the dual land package. Yeah, we need a Godless Shrine. All right, sure. Take Godless Shrine. There's Sacred Foundry. Bingo. Love it. There's also Impetuous Lootmonger, 2 mana for 2 first strike. When it enters, discard a card and heist your opponent's library. If you cast a spell you don't own, make a treasure. Land's more important. Take the land. Prismatic Ending is a nice little removal spell. I like that. I like Van Gideon, but I'm trying to lower our curve, so Ending's pretty nice. We have way too many playables at this point, which is not necessarily a bad place to be, but it's funny because Marion Apprentice is also really good in our deck. It makes so many tokens. We gotta cut some stinkers here, I think, but I think we're gonna Marionette. We have a lot of token stuff. Like a lot. I think we're gonna cut. We're not gonna play. I'm playing all of these. It's got Toby, Tursa. It's funny, our first pick doesn't even seem that good in our deck. We'll see. Kind of ended up being like Mardu tokens, sort of. Stoke the Flames. I guess the Herald's kind of meh. Yeah, this is a deck. Evercleave's whatever. We're not that big. Putting it on a 2/2 or whatever isn't the most exciting. It's just a card that gets blown out a lot. Yeah, like the Thunder guy actually looks kind of bad in our deck, which is kind of amusing since it's the card we first picked. But what is this? Quick Beast Amulet, Intensity. Interesting. I mean, we're not taking a 3. So Spear's Teachings is like, I guess it's just like fine, right? And then a Braid. Let's take Teachings. Try it out. We're like way ahead on playables here, so yeah, I guess actually giving a Rabbit Master or a Voice of Victory haste is pretty gas. So, no more. We are banned from taking 3 drops, so we're not allowed to do that. Just take Mana Tithe and probably not play it, unfortunately. Yeah, this pack is. I mean, it's funny. Bastion's actually really good in our deck, but let's cut this. Cut the Mardu guy. You cut Lelia. Here's our 1-drop. We just have to cut 3s. And we want all the token 3s if possible. And another 3? This cube is ridiculous. Let's take land. Discard. Dragon Typhoon. Jeez. Take that of the Bugbear. Nova Hell. Yo, bro, I heard you like 3-drops, all right? Boy, do I have a 3-drop for you. Gideon's
lead the
really
charge
good.
into darkness.
Should take more lands. Even with the fact that there's Lego last pick Embercleave, are you happy? I don't think we're playing it. Even with the fact that there's so many lands in the packs, I think you still just gotta take lands. One of the most important things in cubes is having a good mana base, and you also just end up with like this where you just have 29 playables. You just don't need this many cards, you know? So I got the Embercleave, got the Hellkite. Bastion's pretty good. Boltbringer. We're so tokeny. I kind of want to cut Lelia. Is that weird? We don't have the rule to push it through either. I'll cut Lelia. Cut Lelia. Stoke the Flames is not... It's funny how this card used to be so good, and like it's been in standard for like the entire year, and no one's ever even considered playing it. What do you want? What do you want? Playing Bastion to play Thunderkite? Why? Well, okay, it's Mobilize. Yeah, it's reasonable. Hired Claw, Descendant, Burst Lightning. We have a pretty decent amount of removal spells. I think Gideon... I like Gideon, but I don't think we need it. Yeah, Stoke Flames has been in standard now for like the last 2 years. Just like no one's ever cast the card in their entire life. This card was like a major player in standard the first time around. Kellen's not great. We do want to keep our curve reasonable. Master War Boss. Is it weird? I don't want to play Nemesis either. I just want to play more synergy cards. That's probably wrong, but I don't really care, honestly. I just do my thing. Our mana base is quite good. We have 1 of each duel and 4 fetch lands. Focus in March of the Machine to go lock invoke stuff. I want tokens. Tokens. Our March rotated? Yes, you're right. It did. Well, whatever. It was in standard for 3 years and no one noticed. I didn't even notice it leaved, you know? So, or left. So, all right, we're going to cut 1 card here. I'm going to play this card. I'm just not going to play Nemesis. I just don't care. I'm just going to play what I want to play. I think I want to do all token things. And then I might actually just play 15 lands. I think our mana base is good enough where it's just totally fine. So, let's do it. Lands are going to be 1 of each duel. Bunch of fetch lands. I think 1 of each basic. Then a bunch of mountains. This is 12-8-8. Looks pretty good to me. I'm in. All right, cool. So, there you go, folks. Mardu token sack stuff pile. Cube drafting, hanging out, having a good time. What do you think? 7 wins, yay or nay? You two folks, take a second, pause the video, scroll the comments. Liking the video along the way. Are you a believer or a non-believer? Let's freaking do this. Part of the fun of Cube Draft is just like doing what you want to do, you know? Yeah, Embercleave and Nemesis are on our board. Deal with it. So, mana, perfect mana. We're going to keep. We have Piggy Bank into Stoneforge armor. Love it. Bring it on. All right, so we're going to fetch up a Sacred Foundry. The Fetch Land Cube, they call it. All right, folks, if you're first time hit that follow button, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, support the content as always. Love you all. Appreciate the support. Oh, my bad. Playing for synergy. Promote synergy. Sacred Foundry. Enter stats. Voice of Victory. That's even better. That goes great with our armor. Cheers, they can't respond to us. Voice of Victory is like low-key one of the best white cards printed in the last few years. Like a mouse. Whenever one or more goblins you control attacks makes a goblin. Sure. Alright, so we're going to get, probably just a mountain, I think. We don't really need extra black mana. So, yeah, mountain's good. Stone Forged Armor. Ball lightning time.
Pointless nostalgia.
Woo! Q's all about having fun, folks. Conjure a ball lightning. I got my graveyard, too. It's conjured, right? That's fun. We should have a ball lightning in our graveyard now. Damn. We need some unearths. That's what we need. Boom, 10 damage. They play Sentinel of the Nameless City. That's not going to last. Here's a Rabble Master. Rage dead. If I play with General. Every creature you control enters, deal 1 to each opponent. So they're effectively at 7. 6, 5, 4, 3. Not quite dead. We try to kill this Sentinel, I guess, right? So we can go Rabble Master, Stoke the Flames? No. Just prismatic ending it and kill them, I guess. I'll just do this, whatever. Oops, sorry. X is 2. You have to block the ball lightning? Yeah, but like, we're just gonna put them to 1 life when we have a General Creep and Stoke's Flames in our hand, you know? I think it's gonna work out pretty well for us, so. Your turn. Damn! Icetail Explorer, sure. You play that fetch land. You crack that fetch land.
Game. Blouses.
Love it. 1-0, folks. And our deck is cruising already. All right, folks, we are brought to you by Rogue. Folks, I'm not a caffeine guy, all right? If you are, awesome. Check out Rogue Energy. They're, been known in the business now forever because that's the big thing they do. I like the hydration line personally. All right, so no sugar, no caffeine, 5 calories. Gives me a little boost, some B vitamins, little, electrolytes, kind of get you going. And not caffeine because I don't like caffeine and no sugar either. So good for you. Tastes great. Keeps you hydrated. Check them out, rogueenergy.com. Use promo code JimDavisMTG for 20% off your order at rogueenergy.com. Is this deck a chance for a sub 1 hour trophy? We're gonna find out. We're gonna keep. Alright. We're gonna play, I think, Kellen. This is a good late too. Favorite rogue flavor? It was sour watermelon. I believe they discontinued it. I almost like canceled the sponsorship, honestly, but I didn't. So, but yeah, like the berry, it's like the ruby splash one is good. Dragon fruit mango is pretty good. What's the one other one that I liked? There's like 4 main ones that I really like.
Oh, you like the strawberry hibiscus chill.
Well, that's the chill one, not the hydration, but
Dragon fruit.
Dragon fruit mango, ruby splash. Oh, the winter ones, like winter something.
Winter, yeah.
That one's good too. All right, so 2 mana they go. So there is enters. Creatures you control perpetually gain menace. This card's so weird. I'm just gonna play. We can only actually play one thing here. I guess I'll just play this. This like seems so bad to play like just naked. Let's give it self lifelink. I can crew response too, so that's kind of cool actually. So let's play this. If they counter, I'll be super sad. We'll go to full control. We're gonna cast this. Please don't counter it. That would make Karn very sad. Karn, where you been?
You were out ruining your health and reputation with friends of low character.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
That sucks. We kind of wanted that one, I'm not going to lie. Giving the copter lifelink, crewing, looting. I mean, now Showdown of Skulls is a good chance to resolve, but here's a Nadu? They like let you play that card? Jeez. Alright. Well, this is not great. Maybe just cast Bone Crusher, actually. Roddy in play, it's go. Can't leave Nadu in play. And it's full powered Nadu, not even an historically nerfed Nadu. Alright. Do your worst, I guess. What could possibly go wrong with Nadu, huh? What could possibly go wrong with Nadu, huh? Crack fetch land. Go on. The birds are chirping. They're going to Glamour. This is going to blink their Nadu and destroy my Bone Crusher Giant. They take 2. Nadu triggers. Nightclub Bounce is a pretty good card. This is like a mana war that makes it more. This card's actually insane. So blink Nadu, return it. Alright, well, we at least Showdown is called. So it's Showdown. I don't want to play Showdown 4 because you can't play land immediately, but alright, so we can't play everything. Oh, we can. End of your. Oh no, we can't. So the end of your next turn, you play these cards, so you get to play 3 of them. All right. They are at 13. This can bounce a non-land permanent. Okay. They are doing the Nadu thing as fair as you've ever seen in your life. Guardian, Restoration Angel. Just Nadu blink. We draw Molten Impact. The problem is we want to cast these cards. Like, I actually want the Bastion in play. Just try and cheese it out with damage. Oh, it taps so bad. You son of a... It's on me. It's on me. Auto tapper strikes again. All right, we're gonna fire up the copter. I guess we're gonna cast this Spear's Teachings. Jeez, tap my red there for no reason. Could have cast 2 spells here. Pretty big time stinker. Opponent's in a tank. We're gonna cast the teachings, I guess. Put a counter on Smuggler's Copter. Draw a card. Get a boon. We draw Prismatic Ending. That's not very good. Alright. Yeah. We get to attack and loot. Draw. Burst Lightning. Discard Kellen, I think. Alright, so we're getting in. We're trying to burn them out. I think that's our plan. They are going to block with Guardian. Just chump block? Wow. Alright. And Symphilia? Oh my god, they are the Blink deck. The Blink deck to end all Blink decks. Spirited Simulacrum. Enter, seek a land. Leaves the battlefield, seek a non-land card. Warp. And Nadu sure is something. Alright, so they hit Ruby Collector. Put us to 8. Play Ruby Collector. Blink back the guy. Get another... Yeah, their deck's pretty cool, honestly. We draw a Vista. We kill them here. Our next creature has haste. And we want to get the Bastion going and do a bunch of damage. I think it's possible we can win the game this turn, right? We just like kill all their shit and attack with everything. We get prowess too, so let's play. Let's crack this. It's all or nothing here, right? We win the game or we lose the game. So cast Headliner. This puts a counter on the. Oh, I should put a counter on the Smuggler's Copter, I think. This has haste, make a token. Yeah, I should have crewed. That was really dumb. No, I made a mistake.
You could have picked a better spot.
That's okay. 1/1/2. A little floppy, but showdown targets the Copter. They reveal a card. It's Tyros Tracker. Their deck is the best deck ever.
I doubt we should find safety until we make landfall.
We're going to kill the Spirited Simulacrum. Counter here. Prowess trigger's going off. Hey, they're dead, folks. Make a token. I think just did it right. Discard Hired Claw. Burst Lightning you. Was I half the target? Sure. Showdown of Scalds. Suck it, Nadu! That's what I'm talking about. I'm the hero you need, alright? More like, nah-uh, Nadu.
You didn't say the magic word.
I think we can keep this on the draw. Oh, man, this is pretty good for us. I think it's a turn 1 play. So, sure. Burst this. Bolting it back's pretty damn good. This card's kind of fucked up, honestly. Like, this card's maybe a little too good. But, Doll Maker's Shop? Okay. Freshly Brewed Legend. Yeah, Piggy Bank is definitely in the Freshly Brewed Hall of Fame. I think I put this card in more decks than anyone. Soul Shredder. Vehicle 2/2 haste. Whenever one of our creatures die, this gets +1/1. Also goes in your graveyard. Crew, stack creatures from your graveyard. Sure. Alright, so we're gonna piggy bank here. We actually could play the Goblin and try and get this Goblin set up. I kinda like that. Maybe let's draw land though. Yeah, just piggy bank. Copter. Lutskis. Damn. Discard the white card. Okay. That's fine. Say go. Giving this guy haste is also pretty sweet. The Bolt Bringer. Bone Crusher Giant. Land. Crew. Attack and make a token, sure. Dollmaker Shop is pretty annoying. We draw Stoke the Flames. It's not the best. Alright. I mean... We want to do a lot of things here. Impacting down the Bone Crusher is pretty cool. And that would allow me to possibly use the 1 damage later to kill one of these toys. We're certainly constricted here. We have a draw from Teachings and a draw from Smuggler's Copter to try and put us through this. We also want to push damage if possible too, though. I think we just play Headliner. We draw a land, we'll cast Impact. If we don't, we'll just cast the Teachings. Combat. No Sword Splashers, thank you. Draw. There's our land. So now I think we just dump the Teachings, play Molten Impact. It's actually just the Helix. There's no guarantee we're going to have red, so... Want to save Teachings for the General, I think. That's pretty ideal. Pay 2 life. Molten Impact this. 2 more life. We'll have 1 damage in the bank, thanks to the Molten Impact boon trigger. And that 1 damage boon can kill off a toy, which is pretty cool. There's our boon. Which is pretty sweet. 3 Tree Battalion. Top 6. You find a creature and then you copy it. The beast token is not legendary. This is. So they get 2 beasts. It's pretty good. Can't attack or block alone. And they're close to getting all their things flying, too. We gotta shut up race here, folks. I'm sorry, not everything has flying. It doesn't actually matter, I guess, for... Yeah, I can block Copter, but... We draw the fetch land, which is great. So, I think we're actually just gonna win the game this turn, maybe? I didn't do any math, but... let's cast the Teachings. Deal 1 damage to the blocker. Now their things get grounded. I don't think he bothered with the white source. Just get him. Play the General. It's going to have haste. Whenever 1 or more goblins you control attack, make... The problem is that it's going to have haste, but then... We're going to make a token, and then a token. I think we're dead. We just can't do enough damage, I don't think. We could play Kellen. Crew with Kellen. Nah, Stoked Flames won't be available either. Too much tapping here. Too many tap things. Prowess and haste. 2 4/4s on defense. I guess I could try and stoke down. I can't even do that either. If I could have stoked one of the blockers, maybe that would have been the path. I want these to both attack. They're at 9. They block 2, 8, 7. Yeah, they were dead. We just can't get through all the way. Tilt. That sucks. Close, but no cigar. So that was kind of bad, honestly. What happened to Soak the Flames? It used to be like such an insane card, and now it's just like so underrated. Yeah. Guess we're gonna keep. It's kind of sketchy, because we can't get Godless Shrine, but...
Is there anybody in here?
Alright, so... Say go, we'll get Sacred Foundry. Fire Vista. Forest. Deathrite Shop. Deathrite Shop has got to be the most improved part of the entire cube, right? Alright, so look at Sacred Foundry. Alright. I think we drawing a land's very nice here, so I just kill the shaman. It's just like pretty insane to fetch land cube. I should have stomped it, maybe. I should have stomped it. That was stupid.
I'm stupid, you're smart.
Now we have this like spell banked up, which I don't think isn't the worst, but like now we're playing off curve too. That was bad. That was a mistake. That's fine then. 2 damage in the bank. Can also be 4 with the crush with the giant, which is the same thing as just playing giant first and this later. So yeah, definitely a mistake. So I would have cast Bone Crusher this turn. Here's the Crossroads. Gonna untap because they were on the draw. And then a Whirl Wagon. Alright. They going big. Like a boss. Coming in. Saying go. Don't play a 6/6. Don't even play a 5/5. Suppose that's technically not a creature, so we draw a land. So now we can cast Showdown if it's called. Again, I don't like casting Showdown, having already played a land, but I think that we just don't have a better play. I want to save Bone Crusher for the 4 damage, so sure, whatever. Play Showdown. All cheap spells, please. Land, 2/2 Helix. What's up first? So we get land and 2 spells off of this. They're already at 11. Bastion's pretty insane with Voice of Victory. Pretty cool card. What's up, Leggings? Folks tuning in, welcome. My name is Jim, Pro Magic player, full-time commentator, and content creator. Hit the follow button, like, comment, subscribe, support the content. As I always say, when we're in these lull periods between sets, it's the most important time to support your content creators, so hit those buttons and do those things. This can give itself haste, it's true. We do have black, so Sylvan Caryatid. And cool card here, Satina, Speaker of the Tajiru. 3 mana for a Solemn Simulacrum. We draw black source, or not black source, so. Alright, so we're going to want to go, I mean, at least big enough to attack here. Helix, Twins, I guess second spell each turn, Kings, sure. So, yeah. Let's see here, we can go land. I think it's just Voice of Victory. We get Victory, Helix, use the delayed to kill this, go face, they block 1. Put both counters on the Goblin. It's pretty good. Yeah, so let's do this. So, counter here.
Oh, it's Blazing Helix! Oh my god!
2 damage here. Counter here. Pretty good attack. And with Bastion in our hand, like, next turn's going to be Bastion plus Thunderkite, which should be game. Mobilize and Bastion's pretty wild. No ranks for cube. You just play. I don't know what the pairing systems are like or whatever. You're at 2. Good luck. Have fun.
Well, somebody stop the damn match! Enough's enough!
We have lethal like 11 different ways, so. What do you think, friend? I suppose there's like, they could win this game. There's like crazy cards they could play that would win, maybe, but not Lelia. Not Lelia. Good card. Coming in, taking a look. Exiles a land. Pack it up. You're done. It's over. It's over. It's gonna be it. We're good.
Now that's a lot of damage!
Pop quiz, hot shot.
They just play a land and then play Lotus Cobra. Alright, yeah, there's just, yeah. We're really, if they were at 15, they might have been dead that turn. We're gonna keep on the draw and not be thrilled about it. The plan for Saturday, before draft night, is to play some Eternal formats. Craftsmith takes the cube. That's an interesting idea. The Claw. The Simic Mill deck of a Discord. That's true. I feel like they're pretty fun. Fanatic of Rhodus. Descendant of Storms. Attack. Alright, so in for one. Just playing a dude saying go. Fanatic of Rhodus is pretty good. 1/4 is like a pretty insane stat line for a mana dork. I don't believe Aether Drift is available. If it was, that would definitely be what I would do, because I do want to finish that. But Maze Mind Tome. Alright, well, that's a pretty good draw. Alright, let's fetch this. I'm just gonna get a swamp, I think. I don't even think we really want a swamp here, so get a swamp, play boss. We got Bastion, Marionette, Showdown, all looking pretty nice. Cool synergy deck, you know? Opponent going for the Desperation Scries here. Your Deck Live is, I know it's been a meme at this point, as the thing I wanted to do this year until I started doing commentary and then contract work for Riot. I've been traveling every other week. It is on the pipeline. My new assistant Ryan is great. He's a real go-getter. So, like, you know, I think this is the card I wanted them not to play like last game. You know, we definitely have some good motion, but all right. So midweek Magic seems fun, but by the time I get on YouTube, it'd already be over. So I guess we're gonna Showdown again. I don't like casting Showdown on 4, but we just need to make more. I mean, our hand is great. We have double Blood Artist effect and a Rabble Master, which is awesome. But I think we just want to spend all our mana here, so play Showdown. Land, 1-drop, 2-drop land. That's pretty good, honestly. This has to attack. Unfortunately, Gargarot's like, oh, it attacks or blocks? Oh, gross. I didn't know it was blocks, too. Oh, we're dead. That's going to be hard to beat.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Cool. GG. Respect. Respect. Why is every hand a 2-lander? And we're on the play. We got to mulligan this. We can't keep it. Yeah, we have all 3s. Sure, this is better. Keep this. Ship Mountain. I think it's Hired Claw. Kellen's so weird. It's like, if this card was printed anytime aside from the last 5 years, it would be like really, really good. But it was printed in the last 5 years, so. Where should I kill this? Not even gonna think about it. And coming in, deal some damage. Rabble Master next turn, great curve out. I'm a believer, I could live. Pump it up. That's fine. It's Goblin time. Let's do it! Let's go! Kind of thought about to block here, I feel like. Vagrant. Alright, so Goblins are coming in, noting that all Goblins have to attack. This is our rule spell, which for next turn, which is pretty sick. Old Toby. Toby being a 2-1 is actually disgusting because Toby being a 2-1, you can block the Rabble Master if I kill his 4-4. Oh, if I kill this can't block, right? Okay, we'll do that. So, play this. Full control. We're going to attack. Combat. Token. Attack. How's that haste? Whatever. I don't know why I thought I'd aced. I'm stupid, but yeah. Kill this. Make a token. Kill this. Davis can't block anymore. Get it for a huge shot. Just another Mogg Monday. Krenko token fun day. Hori Steel Cutter. Ruby Collector. That's pretty good. Collector is a 1/1. There were creatures. Mox Ruby Public Game, sure. You draw a fetch land, sure. I mean, I think this will be good enough here, right? No thinking, only attacking. Take a damage. Take a damage. Take a damage. Take a damage. Pump. They block 3 of them. They go to 1 with a general crate in play. Alright. Sure, I guess. We also have a Bugbear in play too, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, sure. F6, your turn. Good luck, have fun. Can they beat the Goblin Horde is the question. Love it.
Game.
Yes, I did.
Louses.
Thanks for asking. Yeah. Sounds like a little weird because, like, you don't have a token makers, but we're still gonna keep this. Just apprentice into Bastion. Might be a decent Stoke the Flames hand, honestly. I think we're gonna Catacombs for Blood Crypt. Even though we've Godless Shrine also, just like want to get our red out. Draftsman takes those this morning. If you missed it, it'll be up on YouTube. Get the Bugbear.
That man's an imposter. That man is the imposter.
Dragon Rage Channeler, Sigga. Wedding Announcement's a great draw. Fantastic. So, we're going to get a Blood Crypt, Bugbear, play Apprentice, make a token. Then play Wedding Announcement. Then play Bastion. Chromox! Damn. That is a magic card. Wish we had a real version, but... Chromox imprinting... Repulsive Mutation? What? Play Emerald Collector? Okay. That was unexpected. Sure. That's cool.
I bet you weren't expecting that one, God.
Sure. Alright, take one. Intercept. Untap. Let's just get my damage to a player, draw a card. Jeez, this card's insane. If you draw your 3rd card a turn, conjure a Mox Emerald, and then I can make it a 4. Jeez, it's really good. I'm gonna kill this. Not let them draw to their mulligan. And the next spell I cast will deal 2 damage, which is great, so... The card really is, like, just nutso busted. Top 8 of Pro Tour with this card in my deck. I have an Alchemy Pro Tour top 8, folks. Innkeeper's Talent. Hall of the Storm Giants. Okay. Sure. Smuggler's Copter. It's wedding announcement time. We're 16. Alright, level it up. We've got talent. Yes, we do. We've got talent. How about you? Robber of the Rich. That's a really good card to draw off the top. Empty-handed. And they hit a... They hit a 1-drop, too? Come on.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
That's so lucky. Alright. Chat says, not to be rude, their deck is terrible, and we're definitely going to lose, so that feels good, I guess. Second token on the end step. If I have double red up, then I can cast Stoke the Flames. Although this has got Ward 1. Jesus, man. This is like the most gross game I've ever seen. Alright. We can like Bastion and like Chump Block, I guess, for a turn. Try and buy some time. Say go. Really unfortunate they hit that 1-drop there. That was actually insane. Like, that was the only thing they could hit was a 1-drop that was castable that turn. Really, really ups the ante for their clock. Because if we just have the time, we're going to win. You know, we have a great set of engines here, but... We do have 2 damage banked up, yes, but the ward on all these things is really, really annoying. Alright, pump the robber. Just the robber's getting in. Hit a non-castable, cool. Just gonna block and drain. Once we get the apprentice in play, I kinda wanna draw a land, honestly. Level 3 post-combat? We draw Lightning Helix, which is actually pretty good. I can Helix the Channeler, play the Ward, and kill the Hired Claw. That's pretty good, actually. Okay. So we Helix this, pay the Ward, kill this, play Teaching. Let's play Teachings first, I guess, then. We could kill the Robber with the Stoke the Flames also. Stoke, pay 1 Ward. That wastes the mana, which is not ideal. Or I can kill a Channeler too, I guess. Higher Claw is the weakest of the creatures, right? Because they could... I guess they're pretty far from Delirium. But they could add a counter to it also, so... Oh, and now it would be 2 counters, so yeah. We gotta kill some stuff this turn. This Channeler is going to be pretty big, but we deal with big pretty well. Yeah, all right, so I think that's the play. So we're going to Stoke the Flames. We're going to target this, I am sure. Going to Convoke. 2 damage to the Higher Claw. Pay the Ward. I should have the mana, that's stupid. I'm going to have an extra blocker in play. I don't know why, whatever, it's fine.
Oh, whoops. Whoopsie.
I should have 2 blockers back instead of 1. That's fine. They'd play Beseju. This will be a 4/4, so... Alright, so they return the Robber of the Rich. They attack for 4. I'm not going to block because it'll be bigger next turn, and I'll have more Blood Artists in play, so no blocks. Up and draw the General. Helix on the Robber. Should I play Apprentice? Play Helix, I think. So play Apprentice. Make a token. And now we have a bunch of bodies, double Blood Artist, Helix. We can even, like, attack, honestly. I think we just attack everything, actually. This only runs afoul of our removal spell. And we are going to kill them very fast, these Blood Artist effects. The Helix is really big game here. Hold on. Hold on to your butts. Yeah, this card is almost always making a servo. Drop it.
Don't do this. Please, don't do this. Get up. Let's get up. Don't do it. Man, don't do it. No, don't do it. Think of your family. Think of your fans. Think of everybody. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, my God.
That was good. That was good. That was good. They're going to come in. So, I think we just trade with the Witness. I just block the Witness. What are they doing? They have 1 card in hand. They're giving me the Witness for free. They're pretty far from eternalizing it. We definitely don't want to die here. We're definitely looking to kind of keep these alive. We have the General. We have no Goblins in play. We have Teachings to give it... Oh, we even give it haste, too. Oh, we have a haste to attack next turn? Holy crap, that's insane. They're so dead. I'm going to block if it's not going to cheese out. I think they're dead 10 ways till Sunday next turn, so... Deal 2. Gain some life. Hired Claws back. Is that... That's their Hired Claw? Sure. All right, well, teaching's time. Didn't do the math here, just assuming that they're dead. Because they probably are. They jump block this and take 10. It's actually a little closer than I would like it to be. It's exactly equal. But we'll take it. We'll take the dub. Nice game. Cool deck. Love it. Hands dope. Keep. We're going to play Foundry tapped. Are the through the Omen Path cards standard legal, even the ones with slightly different symbol? Yes. Through the Omen Path is just Spider-Man. Go online, set reviews up. I go through all the cards, check it out. You see both versions of each card. The entire Omen Path set is legal and standard, except for the bonus sheet, which is the symbol with the little extra flair on it. You know, cards like Path to Exile, whatever, that are not going to be in standard. So, it's a little confusing. It's a lot confusing. What are you going to do?
Waka waka.
Also, the ones that... Well, I guess on Arena, they don't have the silly art. So, alright. So, we're going to play a... This to get a mountain. Play Survivalist. I also prefer the Omen Path cards, like, greatly. So, you are not alone. You are not alone. I am here with you. Trio. Buff it. Piggy banks at 4-2. We're doing it. This card's kind of nice. The big piggy. Alright, well, now the question is, do I want to go for the armor into the face of 2 open mana and 7 cards in hand? Otherwise, we're just casting a piggy bank and playing a tapland. Hi, Cassian. How are you? You found these cards? Are these yours cards, or are they someone else's cards? Someone else's cards, yeah. So why don't you give these back to Mommy, okay? Say hi, Cassian. Say bye. Alright, so let's go to combat. Give us the Mama, Cassian. He's causing trouble. 5-2 on the piggy bank. Play a land, I'll get mana tithed. I mean, we have a lot of power in play, so... Could have killed it, chose not to. Sure. Sapphire Collector. 2 mana for a 3/3 prowess. Second non-creature spell on a turn. That's it, just second non-creature spell. Get a Mock Sapphire. And I can flashback spells? This card's wild. Alright, sure. Get Godless Shrine. Alright, so we're gonna kill this, like, for sure. He draws a castable spell, too. Alright, sure. Let's kill this. I don't want to bank up 1 damage. I'm just gonna kill it with the Helix. Big old 4-dropper to Planeswalker. Getting in. Piggy time. Community reaction to Spider-Man does seem fairly negative. It does seem like a pretty bad set. And it's not even Universes Beyond Hate. Like, I think Final Fantasy was a very good set. I don't like Final Fantasy. I don't know anything about Final Fantasy, but it felt like a really good set. And Spider-Man does not seem to have that anything to it. So, all right. Again, they say go a bunch of mana up. Just gonna go to combat, see what happens. Again, not gonna play armor into a bunch of open mana. It was also clear that they spent a ton of effort on making Final Fantasy a great set. And that same effort has not necessarily been spent on the... So, alright. I'm just going to resolve Bastion here. I kind of hate it, but with them being already at 10, but going to 9, it's pretty sweet. Alright. Here's Delta. You go to 8. Piggy Bank is still 5-2, Perpetual. Pretty funny. One of the cool digital-only ways to do things, which I think is super sweet. Able to Lucid Defile makes the set good. Good mechanics, good overall cohesion, good world building, good thematic designs, cards that are fun to play with. I don't know, how's that? Vendilion Click. They gotta take the Ball Lightning or they're just dead. So they take Ball Lightning, we kill Vendilion Click and play Smuggler's Copter. It's pretty good. Good draft formats. We draw Bone Crusher Giant. Holy moly. Alright, so we're gonna kill Click. Just how do we want to do it? Probably Bone Crusher Giant, honestly. So if we don't draw a land, we should cast the Bone Crusher next turn. I guess this can't go face, though. What impact? Three damage in the tank. For future considerations. Yeah. Chat says apparently Final Fantasy was in development for longer than a usual set. And chat says Spider-Man set feels like it was made at 4:45 on a Friday. I think both those things are very true. So they have a 2/1. When it dies, they draw a card. Stomping it. We could stomp them kill this and put them to 3. It's not like the best though, honestly.
My robot is programmed never to harm humans, you see?
You just attack and trade, too. I don't know. It's so awkward here to have all these 2s and only 3 mana. I'm just gonna shoot you. 3 to this. Alright, so they're gonna play, are they lashed? They're gonna play this weird getaway card. They heist my library twice. Heist means to look at 3 random non-land cards from an opponent's library, exile 1 face down, you can cast it. And whenever they play a spell I don't own, they get to drain me for 2. This card seems ridiculous. Like, preposterous. It's a 4 mana draw 2 at instant speed, where you just drain the hell out of your opponent as well. Seems wild. Alright, so that could definitely pull them back into this game. They take 2 cards. There they are. They play an Apprentice. Oh my god. That's so good against us. Alright. Play fetch land. Redraw land. Again, we're going to cast Showdown with only having played the land this turn, but... Alright, we hit Burst Lightning, Stoke the Flames, Mountain. Jeez, that's gas. Alright. That's pretty nice. No attacks, they go. Go to 4. Again, they can go back to 6 if they cast one of my spells again. Grixis Control. Been fun games so far today. Am I able to say what Final Fantasy is based on these metrics from 1 to 10? Constructed Impact, 8. Limited metagame, 9.5. Playability mechanics, 8.5. Art lore, not applicable because I don't know nothing about Final Fantasy. They stole my cards, folks.
They have a warrant for your arrest.
Oh, it's so good. Explosion for the Blood Artist stuff. Oh, we're not gonna... They just, like, misclicked, I guess, and, like, didn't discard. Okay. Final boss time! Goblins, keeping. What a good way to end our draft here. Mogg Monday cube draft. Playing some Cuban. Alright. Alright. We got Rob Master into General, which is pretty good. Yeah, I agree. Stadium Headliner not making Goblins is terrible. Oh, man. Pirate Spellbomb? That's gross. Alright. So, like, I'll play Rattle Master, they're going to kill it. If I go to combat, they'll kill the Headliner, and I can post-combat Rattle Master, which is what we're going to do, I guess, so. Alright, Pirate Spellbomb, kill Headliner. Play Rattle Master, say go. Now we have Rattle Master into Fullbringer. Leave my things alone. That's a really good draw. All right, so we're gonna just play Boltbringer and play a land. Say go. Should play around Force Spike there. I don't have Force Spikes on Arena, but get Godless Shrine and we're ready to rock and roll. We can play a proper showdown. Godless Shrine. Not playing showdown into a counterspell though, so maybe just go to combat. See what happens. And then we... I don't know what we're going to play here, honestly. Let's see what they do. Here's a Tidebinder. Alright, that's fine. We'll just Helix and Copter, which is a totally reasonable outcome. So they take 2. Here's Copter. So they go. The General. Cassian's walking with his pants down. Cassian, you're right, dude. You gotta stay over there if your pants are down, dude. Here, come here. What's wrong? You gotta go find Mama, okay? Go see Mama. My pants are down. Go find Mama, okay? Listen, your pants are down sometimes. It happens, you know? We caught him with his pants down. Here's Higher Claw. The untold dangers of working at home, yes. Take a point. Fire up the Copter. Fire up a wedding announcement. Raise your hand and chat if your pants are down right now. Combat. They've had a lot of interaction so far, so. Fresh start targeting Smuggler's Copter. Okay, sure, it's fine. Here comes a Goblin. Here comes a Goblin. Here comes the damage. The old wedding announcement combo. That is Karn raising his hand. Yes, Karn does not have pants either. Karn liberated. Yeah, no longer a creature gonna fall off. Alright, listen, we'll take it.
After it was all over, he took us in the house to serve his pain.
Funny because, like, they played good cards, but they just didn't do much else, so there's a dub. Alright, so 7 wins, there you go. Just doing what I want and having fun, alright? We didn't play Screaming Nemesis, we didn't play Embercleave, just don't care. I think, honestly, I think it was right. Definitely right not to play Embercleave. I think not playing Nemesis was fine, too, honestly. I think our deck is very tokeny, and all the synergy played out pretty well, and that was a lot of fun. So, more to go on stream, but you two folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Leave a comment of what you'd like to see in this kind of odd downtime between sets, and let's rock and roll.